So now moving over to a question, environment classification. Match each scenario with PO, FO, right? PO is partially observable, FO is fully observable. Then deterministic or stochastic, sequential or episodic. Then S or D, static or dynamic. Then discrete or continuous, and SA, single agent or multi-agent. So autonomous drone flying in real city. So this is basically going to be partially observable because sensors are limited, occlusions, right? It may be hidden behind a building and we cannot view it because it's flying in a real city. Then a stochastic because wind and sensor noise would affect it. Then sequential, so planning long term, we have one action, then after that we'll perform subsequent actions which depend on this action that we have taken in the current time period, right? So that is why it's sequential. Then dynamic because environment evolves in real time. There could be a bird flying, there could be wind also, and since we are flying over a real city, there's a metro moving here, right? Then there are cars, cars all around, and there's traffic. Then there are trees, right? The leaves are moving because of the wind, so it's a completely dynamic situation. Then continuous state, the position and the velocity are continuous, right? It won't have discrete velocity or discrete position because it is moving in continuity. Then it is a single agent, others modeled as environment wise. Then grading multiple choice exams by scanning sheets. It is fully observable, all answers are visible for the person checking the answer. Then deterministic, so we scan and then mark the correct or incorrect option so we can determine the outcome. Deterministic, right? Then we have episodic, each sheet is independent, so they are occurring in episodes. Then static, no change while grading. And then discrete states, that is we have answers and we have solutions, so we have discrete states. Then we have the single agent performing the checking. Then solving Sudoku, it's basically fully observable because we can see all the moves. It is basically in our complete view. Then deterministic rules, right? So there are basically we can determine there are options available and we can determine the output, not the output but the options. Then a sequential, choices constraint letter. Then static, puzzle doesn't change. Then discrete states, there are grid values, and we as a single agent are performing the solving of Sudoku. Then negotiating stock trades with other agents. So basically stock trading, PO is basically partially observable. There may be hidden information, hidden stock prices, etc. Then stochastic, market volatility, so that is why it is stochastic. We won't be able to determine the exact things, exact prices because of them not being deterministic, right? Then we have sequential, past trades affect the future trades. Then dynamic, market evolves continuously, right? There are changes constantly taking place. Then continuous, prices and bids, yeah, these are continuous. And multi-agent, other traders are also involved. Now best first family, so show how BFS, DFS, UCS and greedy best first fit into the best first search framework. So best first definition is pick node with minimum f of n. So best first search is fn is equal to depth of n, tie-break FIFO. DFS is fn is equal to minus depth of n, tie-break LIFO, last in first out, and this is first in first out. Then uniform cost search, UCS, fn is equal to gn, path cost so far. Then we have the greedy best first, fn is equal to h of n. A star is fn is equal to gn plus hn, right? Now consistency versus admissibility. So is every admissible heuristic consistent? If not, provide an example. No, every consistent heuristic is admissible, but not vice versa. Every admissible heuristic is not consistent. So this could be the example, grid with unit cost moves. Heuristic h of n is equal to Manhattan distance, except subtract 1 for nodes at even coordinates. This heuristic never overestimates, so it is admissible. But moving one step can make h jump by more than cost equal to 1. So it violates the consistency condition. H of n is less than equal to C of n star n dash plus h of n dash. So admissibility is enough for A star's optimality if you only stop when the goal is popped. Consistency gives stronger guarantees. Once a node is popped, you have its optimal cost. Now, explained by Manhattan heuristic is the solution cost of a relaxed problem. So true grid problems move one step in 4 directions, unit cost. A relaxed problem allows ignoring obstacles, keep only the 4 neighbor rule. The optimal cost of this relaxed problem is exactly Manhattan distance. General principle is that any heuristic derived from solving a relaxed version of the problem is admissible because the relaxed problem's optimal cost is less than equal to real problem's optimal cost. This is central design for method for admissible heuristics. So that's that. And agent rationality statement is a rational agent always maximizes immediate utility. Answer is false. Rational agent always maximizes immediate utility. False. Rational agent definition is basically chooses action that maximizes expected performance measure given percept sequence and knowledge. This includes long-term consequences, not just immediate payoff. Example, in chess, moving a pawn for short-term gain may lead to checkmate later. Rational action maximizes long-run utility, not the immediate reward. This is related to sequential environments. Future impact would matter. So that's it.